What up, Duval? This is your man Corey Toro with the Duval Wire. Being home to 900,000 plus people and spanning the largest area in the contiguous United States, Jacksonville is a pretty big place. And it takes a lot to run the many aspects of the city, from public safety, housing, to maintenance services. And that's where our city government comes in at. So come chill with us for our episode of You Know Jax, City Government 101. Before we start, we want to add the disclaimer that all current names mentioned in city positions now are obviously subject to change with elections for all of those watching this video in the future. On October 1st, 1968, the city of Jacksonville consolidated the city government between itself and Duval County, making Jacksonville the only consolidated city government in Florida. Now, there are 4 separate municipalities within Duval County that include Jax Beach, Atlantic Beach, Neptune Beach, and the town of Baldwin, which all have their own city governments. So what's the purpose of city government in the first place? City government is responsible for the managing and administering of a municipality, which is another word for a city or town that has a corporate status and its own government. City governments make decisions on local policies, zoning, public services, and community development that's in the interest of the citizens. They operate within laws and regulations with the authority to levy taxes, create and manage budgets, and enforce ordinances. The details of a city government's operating procedures can be found in its charter, which is the governing document of a municipality and can only be changed by referendum, which is another word for a vote. The charter contains many things such as government structure, positional duties, the official oath, and regulations pertaining to different aspects of city management. A link to Jacksonville's city charter can be found by going to the Data/Research tab on the Supervisor of Elections website. Next, let's get to how our city government is organized. Just like the US government, our city government is broken down into an executive, legislative, and judicial branch. The executive branch is in charge of the day-to-day operations of the city, implementing and enforcing laws, managing city departments, proposing budgets, and operating as the chief administrative branch. This branch is headed by our current mayor, Donna Deegan, who oversees the operations. The mayor also has a team known as the Office of the Mayor, which assists Mayor Deegan in carrying out duties of the executive branch. The head of the Office of the Mayor is the Chief Administrative Officer, which is currently Karen Bowling. After the mayor's office are the city departments, which report to the mayor. These departments run major aspects of the city. Each department is headed by a department chief. Some examples of city departments include the Office of the Sheriff, headed by current Sheriff T.K. Waters, Fire and Rescue, headed by current Fire Chief Keith Powers, the Department of Neighborhoods, headed by Thomas B. Waters, and Sports and Entertainment, headed by Alex Alston. After the city departments are the different boards and commissions, which advise specific departments or report directly to the mayor, providing advice, research, and the perspective of the residents. Some examples include the Homeless Initiatives Commission, the Ritz Theater and Museum Board of Directors, and the Mayor's African American Advisory Board. There are also independent agencies who report to the mayor and city council that oversee important aspects in the city as well. These include Duval County Public Schools, the Jacksonville Housing Authority, and the Jacksonville Electric Authority, also known as JEA, to name a few. Next is the legislative branch, which is the home of city council. Their role is to pass laws, approve budgets, and address constituent concerns. They represent the citizens of Jacksonville in governance. They oversee the operations of city departments and ensure that laws and policies are being implemented effectively. The city council has 19 members, 14 of whom are elected from one of the 14 districts where each member must reside in the district that they represent. The other 5 are elected under a unique district at-large system, which facilitates the election of representatives to the Jacksonville City Council, each representing a group of neighborhoods within their district. These districts include the Northern Super District, including areas like Riverside, Avondale, and parts of the West Side, the Northeastern Super District, including the downtown area, the North Side, and parts of the Arlington area, the Southeastern District, including South Side, Mandarin, and parts of Bay Meadows, the Southwestern District, including areas like Jacksonville Beach, the beaches, and southern parts of the West Side, and finally, the Western and Northwestern Super District, including neighborhoods in Orange Park, the North Side, and parts of the West Side. Finally, we have the judicial branch, where the duties include interpreting and applying local laws, resolving legal disputes that arise within city limits, and ensuring that city ordinances are upheld by cases brought forth before the municipal court. Essentially, they also act as a check and balance system on other branches of city government by deciding if actions taken are legal or not. This branch is home to the Office of General Counsel, which also acts as a department within the city, headed by Michael T. Fackler, which entails of 46 attorneys who provide legal counsel to the city government. The judicial branch also includes Duval County courts, which are broken into two courts, being the Circuit Court, which handles serious criminal cases, civil cases, family law matters, and appeals from county courts. The county court also deals with misdemeanor cases, traffic violations, small claims, and other less serious offenses. And that's the basics of city government, Duval. It's important now more than ever to learn how local government works in order to know where and how decisions are made for the city and how your vote contributes to the city as a whole. So when you have a moment, check the city government website, browse the city charter when you get a chance, and find out who's representing you in city council. In the meantime, you can trust the Duval Wire to keep you updated on news and events around Jacksonville, Florida, and beyond. So be sure to like, share, and subscribe in order to stay connected with the Duval Wire, and follow us on your favorite platform at Duval Wire. Until then, stay connected, Duval. We'll see you on the next one.